In our lives, we meet no ordinary people. When given the opportunity, everyone has something extraordinary to contribute. My name is Eric Saperston. Our team and I are traveling around the world talking to people about three things. Most of the people we've never met, answers are made up on the spot. And if we learned anything, when asked the right question, everybody has three things to say about something. What are three things you've learned about wonder?
The three things I learned about wonder is number one, wonder is how you see things with your eyes, how you receive things. Number two, there are wonders all around you. You just have to look. Number three is be receptive to things that happen to you. Not everything is wonderful, but most things can be wonderful if you just look at it with the right eyes.
What are the three biggest challenges you're facing right now?
The three biggest challenges I'm facing right now would be one, I have a 3-year-old son who is far more energetic than I think I will ever be. He is challenging me to be a better person and to work harder, and it's not easy for somebody who just doesn't really want to try most days. Two would probably be the fact that I'm trying to come to terms with I don't have his father in my life, and it's really hard, and his addiction took a hold on him that I couldn't really fix, and it's hard, you know, kind of loving somebody that you can't help. And three would be I'm far too anxious to deal with anything in life, and it's gonna get better, but I feel like I'm overcoming too much for one person, but it'll get better, and I'm keeping on smiling, and I'll overcome anything.
Everyone is on a journey. I believe you are too. What three things have you learned on yours?
What three things have I learned on my journey? Okay, the three things that I have learned on my journey are, number one, my intuition is spot on. Number two, I will never ever underestimate how important the sunshine is now that I live in Vancouver. And number three is that just because something is really, really shitty, or really, really bad, or really, really uncomfortable, it doesn't mean that it's going to be that way forever. So it's okay to let it be how it is and stew in it and feel crappy, and nothing ever stays the same. Everything always changes. So that's actually my number one. My number three is my number one.
What are three things you've learned about dignity?
I've learned about dignity that dignity is a thing of the spirit. And you either have it or you don't have it. If you want to keep it, you've got to practice dignity. It means intelligence. Know how you should conduct yourself and how you should relate to other people.
Being raised with an adult who is in the KKK, what three things do you want to say now?
Three things that I would like to say now about being raised in the environment and with a father in the KKK is, number one, I really believe that most of those men were doing what they thought that was the right thing to do. My father, for one, had great integrity. I think they were just a little misguided, or a lot misguided. Number two is, just because someone tells you a way of being is right, you don't have to accept it. If it doesn't set well in your heart, if the hate and the bigotry and the racism is examples that you are shown daily and they don't feel right in your heart, it's time to take a look. And I took a look very early. At 3 years old, I knew it wasn't the way I wanted to go. So number 3, I would say, here in the South, we were blessed with conversations from the KKK all the way to Martin Luther King. You can't get 2 more extreme conversations. I believe that there is a conversation for peace that wants to be had. And I think if we keep speaking and working and loving toward that peace, that conversation's going to show up. And even the KKK will be glad that the dream came true.
Thank you for watching. Please share this video with family and friends. Now more than ever, we believe it's important to remind each other that we are a lot more alike than we are different. To join us on this incredible journey, visit liveinwonder.com.